at 365 Vermont in the Potrero Hill section of San Francisco to go through the orange entrance to see Seesmic. Say hello. Hello.
My partner.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Usually we do the filming.
Well, too bad, Loic.
Hello, Cara. Welcome.
I warned you she'd walk
You're the first one to come here and film us instead of
us
filming you.
Loic, you copied me. I hate to tell you.
Oh, really?
Kara Swisher pioneered this annoying video.
Careful with your head.
All right. Okay. So this is your office? How teeny.
Yeah,
How weeny. What if you don't like people? This is not good. Wow.
Oh, if you don't like people, well, you know, you shouldn't join.
You shouldn't join?
No, we try to all love each other.
Oh, good. I'm going to do my entire accent like this. Hello. How you doing?
And so you're actually coming at the right time because Van will show you the studio.
Okay, great. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Keep careful with your...
Okay, I won't hit my head. Don't worry.
Then
I'll sue you if I do.
That's where all the fun happens.
Oh, the fun. What fun?
Well, you know, we try to create a show by the community and for the community.
Right.
So, Van, can you explain?
Explain the bar.
This is Van's Christmas present, so you know, maybe you can explain.
Say that.
All right. Okay. Why the bar? What's with the bar?
It's a decoration for the show that we do every day.
Uh-huh.
For the community, we choose the best videos every day.
Right.
We use them.
Right. Okay.
We use the video in a sketch.
Okay. Endless amounts of really blabby people. Excellent. And so you use it in a sketch. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Kathy Brooks there. So, and then you drink?
Of course we drink. You're French, what do you expect?
All right, okay, all right. So, who does the show? You guys?
That's Cyril.
We both have a show.
And how do you pick the people you want on the show?
We have a tool on Seesmic which is active conversations. So we choose the 5 first conversations every day, and then we choose the most active users, and I call them, I Skype them.
Right. And you talk to them about so it's a competition to get on your show to get noticed, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah? And but what's the point of the drinks back here? Just for show?
No, it's just a
conversation.
French touch, you know,
the French touch. So how many people do you have making conversations now?
We have now 2,000. We have activated, let me give you the exact numbers. We activated 10,000 invitation codes.
Right.
And it's really close right now. We open end of March, and out of us 10,000, we have about 1,500 people who actually publish videos, and those 1,500 publish about 1,500 videos a day, so one video per user, which is pretty good, I think.
And they also respond to other people, correct?
And they so we doubled the number of videos being posted every day since we introduced replies and threads. So we link the videos together. Pretty much like in a blog post
thread, right? Sure.
Comments, yeah.
Right.
And
exactly.
so people
putting on
respond
makeup.
to each other.
You look pretty.
So people respond to each other and interact, and we also have a mobile version now that you can publish too.
Oh, interesting. So where do most people come from?
We have, I'm proud to say, because both of us are French, and we apologize for this.
That's all right.
It's
okay.
This is my
Thank you. But
I didn't eat freedom fries when they made us. Don't worry.
But we have 80% of the people in Seesmic speaking in English, which was a challenge for us. We could have ended up, with
a bunch of French people talking to each other.
Yes.
Riveting.
We love the French, but not.
Let me just tell you, not very funny, the French.
So, really.
They're how you slice it.
That's so true.
British aren't funny, but they're warped, and so therefore that passes as funny. Anyway, so now that I've made sweeping generalizations about nationalities, so go ahead, sorry.
So we have, of course, we have a big French community already there, even though the site is not localized yet. And then we have, I would say, more like people playing, but if you go by order of number of people, we have about 25 countries already in Seesmic. It's global, very global day one. So Spanish, Italians, some Japanese, some Chinese, but it's mostly like people playing because
the Chinese are a laugh riot,
We have a few because it's not, it's not localized yet. So you really have to,
And so Loic, we're talking about someone you offered a job to on Seesmic. It went through a conversation. How are you going to make money at doing this to pay for this guy?
Well, right now the answer is that we build a community, and I think there is no point in trying to generate revenues for a community site before having like a large community. Think about LinkedIn, think about, Facebook, Google. They didn't start charging, right? If you do, then, however, having said that, one is advertising, obviously. and we will try to be smart. And I think in terms of timing, within 3 to 5 years, the same thing that happened with text ads in AdSense that became huge and not many people expected would become so much revenue, will happen the same in video. So that's our bet.
That's the hope of a lot of people.
Of course, it may fail as well. It's a risk, you know. It's an entrepreneur play.
Oh, I know. Thank you very much.
Then we'll have a pro version, of course. Like people want to be able to download a video, do editing with it. So like Flickr, there will be a pro version. And then I'm hoping we'll have actually some corporate revenues, like white label. We have a lot of people who want to embed Seesmic, brand it with their colors, and use it inside their community.
Interesting. Now, let me ask you a question. Are you worried about porn on this? How do you, this lends itself to pornography very nicely. Is there an issue with that?
Well, not only pornography, it could be just for human nature. So we could have racism, tons of stuff. Yes. Yeah, we had a few issues already. Somebody got naked. And so we published community guidelines. We published, of course, terms of services. And so far, what we'll add is just filtering from the people, like, you know, declare this video is not acceptable and work like this. But when we get bigger, we'll have, you know, some post-moderation in place, like of course not filtering before, but just in case.
But people don't have an ability to have private conversations or anything like that at this point.
It's coming. It's coming. You'll be able to.
And that's where the porn will go.
To your friends. Yes. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. So are you worried about that at all? Do you think it degrades? Because, you know, a lot of, there's several web companies that were conversation companies that degenerated.
We won't allow it. We won't allow porn in there, and we'll be very cautious. Right now, you know, if you ask me what is the value of Seesmic after like just 4 months, technology is one, but it's not the most important one to me. I think it's the community, and so we're very, very cautious about the content being posted. And yes, there will be moderation, and we will be careful on what's posted. And
romance is fine, you know. What about
love
romance?
is fine, no
I know.
porn.
Thank you from the French. I mean, but you see people hooking up and meeting people.
Oh, there is dating already, and I'm pretty sure dating will be big because, again, you know, video brings something which is like feelings, gestures. You get to know people in
You're like a video dating service on steroids.
That's going to be one use. You saw the human resource use. I think that's great. Like video profile, you know, who you are in 3 minutes will be interesting, you know, with many sites like LinkedIn, for example, or others. I think there are like 10 people who want a private group feature for classrooms to use Seesmic in education, which I think is a great use as well because it's asynchronous again. So you can come in and read all the people comments, and the teacher could come back, you know, and advise people. So tons of uses. I think we're just scratch the surface. You know, people thought video was, I think YouTube did everything, and I think it's just the beginning. You know, there will be tons of different applications.
All right, Loic, thanks so much.
Thank you, Cara.